Hello, my loves, and welcome to your creative storytelling. Let's see, I got a couple of decks picked out, well, a few as you can see. So we're gonna see what story wants to unfold today. Happy Friday, by the way. Ooh, rendezvous. Oh, this feels like this could be a bit of an encounter. It feels lusty. Oh, yes, it does. So it feels like there could be a bit of a lusty encounter. This is like, a meeting with someone, automatically with the owl to the whip. Before I even pulled out the man card, it felt like, literally encountering someone, having a conversation, and maybe things get taken to another place after that. I get a little wild, and that snake doubles down on that, right? This is like, meeting someone, having a conversation. Next thing y'all know, going to my place or yours. That's what that gives. So feels like there could be a bit of a lusty encounter. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. Way too much. All right. Okay. Well, someone could be taking the plunge. I don't know. This feels like we have a character who's literally just, kind of doing their own thing, right? They could even decide to go somewhere or do something on a bit of a whim, right? Not realizing there's going to be some form of encounter. They're going to meet someone. Oh. This could be someone who just recently cut something or someone out of their life, went through some form of disconnect, or is just in the process of cutting things out, starting new, starting fresh, right? Let's see. It almost feels like a story of, all right, it's like a story of someone who they cut out one thing from their life, and unbeknownst to them, unexpectedly, when they're in this energy of just like kind of doing their own thing, right? Going somewhere, doing something on a whim, little do they realize, there's something or someone else that wants to enter their life. Yeah, see, look, the Two of Swords, unbeknownst, Queen of Pentacles to the Moon, someone, ooh la la. We have a masculine encountering a feminine. Whoever the feminine is, she's a bit more refined to herself, recluse. Oh, as I say that, the hermit, recluse. Yeah. Someone could be a little younger than the other. We have two people on a collision course towards meeting each other. This feels like a bit of a fated encounter. All right. So tell us more about the masculine first. Three of Cups. This could be someone who just went through a breakup, or masculine could be they're freshly single. Three of Cups to the Five of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles with that cutting there. So we have a masculine. They just got out of something. They could have just gone through a breakup or a disappointment. This feels like newly single with that Nine of Pentacles there to that Three of Cups. Something didn't pan out the way that they wanted. Ten of Wands, yeah. So they just got out of something. Could have been something that was supposed to be serious, but now they're just off for a fresh start now. All right, so tell us about our feminine. Oh. Well, this is someone, our feminine, who can be very attractive, very curvy too. This is someone who, this feels like someone who knows their worth with that Queen of Pentacles energy, more so is kind of closed off. This is someone also with that Two of Swords there to the Queen of Pentacles and that Moon card. They know what they want, and it's like they're not willing to settle. Judgment to the Emperor to the Nine of Wands. This is someone who's closed off to, you know, bullshit or fuckeries or fuck boy, fuck girl type energies, right? Knight of Wands. This is like, you see the Knight of Wands looking her way, and it's like, yeah, no. We want the Emperor or nothing, right? It's like someone who actually has their shit together, not a plaything, right? I'm hearing silly rabbit tricks are for kids, right? So this is someone who they know their value and they're not willing to just settle for anything willy-nilly. Yeah, see, even look with the Seven of Cups. She could have multiple suitors who try to pursue her, but at the same token, it's like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, oh, that's great. Yeah, no thanks. No, I'll wait for this one. All right. All right, so tell me about what's going on between them. Oh, shit. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, little do they know. Emperor to the Empress. Little do they know. These two are on a on a collision course, all right. These two are exactly what each other are looking for. Temperance, divine timing. Wow. Chariot. Ooh, someone could be in the spotlight. These could be two people in some form of public spotlight or industry, is what that's given as well. But little do they know, these two are on a course towards the Ten of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. This could even be they meet through a form of associate or a friend, or there could be an event or something. You see there's three here. So this is like, you know, they can meet at a place or an event, or, you know, through a friend or associate. But little do they know, they're on a course towards, it's almost like life would have them moving things in different directions, and then it's like fate and time would have them come together at the right time. It's almost like two people who were perfectly matched, and now is the time for them to get together. King of Pentacles, we have two matches now. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor to the Empress. I feel like our masculine is ready for something serious, ready for something real. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This is someone who's ready for the real deal now. Our masculine's in the energy of, they want something real. This is someone who wants to find someone to settle down with, you know, wants someone to invest with, invest in. This can even be something that starts off like a business partner. As I say that, the Hierophant. Oh, fuckery's afoot though. There's someone else though. It's given dun dun dun. Okay, so there's someone else. This could be someone else tied to the masculines. This could be the masculine has a friend, or, you know, a coworker, colleague, or something. Someone who somehow knows their ex, right? This Nine of Swords is given like someone else. And this is like other people outside of the story. Oh, I love this. It's like someone says something. This could even be someone who, you know, our main masculine confides in, right? And it's almost like, oh no. Especially if someone is trying to write off of someone's coattail in some way, shape, or how, or, you know, what's that thing, bros before hoes or some dumb shit. It's like someone who, all right, well, what if I hit up the ex, right? If I hit up the ex, this feels like they're friends with the ex, right? Somehow they know them. Maybe I'll say, hey, such and such is actually thinking about you. They miss you, right? Or it's like, you two should totally work it out. You should try to work it out, right? It's like trying to get in their head, right? To cause some type of stir between this. It's almost like there's someone else who sees whenever this other thing comes to play, it's like they're going to try to interfere it. Someone's going to try to interfere because it's almost like they're going to feel like they're losing that person. Yeah, see, look. This is like someone feeling on the outside. So we have two people who are going to find themselves encountering each other. They could even find themselves a bit consumed, even attached at the hip with that devil card that we saw. And along with them playing out their story, as it's unfolding, there's going to be someone else. It feels like someone who's associated with the other masculine, with the main masculine, who's somehow affiliated with the masculine's ex, right? And then they're going to try to, it's like they're going to try to get in between our main characters by getting the ex stirred up and trying, oh yeah, you should totally work that out with them. Oh, they miss you, this and that and the other, because they don't want the other thing to come together, because it's almost like they feel, this could even be, especially if something happens where it's like, it's almost like say if they know that the friend is like shady, right? They have a rep for doing certain things when it comes to people in relationships, or they just, how they talk down on relationships or the way that they are, right? It's something about it where it's like, this person's taking this other connection kind of seriously, right? So it's like they know that somehow the other one would, try to get in between it some way, shape, or how, or even trying to like hit on the other one or something like that. So it's like they could feel that this person's like kind of pulling away, like a form of the main one trying to protect the other one. It's like this one will try to stir the pot to keep the other, to kind of push the two apart. Yeah, because they don't want it to come together. This is even given where it's like, oh, you know what it's going to be too? Because think of it this way too. Like say all of a sudden, they used to hang out all the damn time, right? They were like, buddies tied to the hip. They went and did everything. Now someone's not wanting to go hang out at the bar. Someone's not wanting to go to the club or, this or that, right? Now they're making other plans. Their plans consist of doing things with the feminine, right? Someone could wear a lot of red or like red. I'm drawn to that. But this is given. And meanwhile, she's like none of the clues, because you see she's not even, all you see is like her body. She's just not really here, right? So she's not even involved in any of this. But it's like, I don't know, it feels like someone's going to try to get in between it because they're going to feel a type of way. Yeah, someone's feeling left out. So it's like they're going to want to stir the pot. Okay, so what will happen with this person? Will it work? No. They could, wow. So anything this other person does, it's only going to push these two closer together. Also, it doesn't feel right in the sense, if this person tries to get the other person's ex involved, it feels like it's going to end up being doing more harm than good, because it feels like all it's going to do is upset whoever this person is more, So, all right, so what's the outcome for two main characters? Out with the old, in with the new. I feel like this is feeling a bit indestructible. It's like two people who know what they want and they're not willing to budge on it. They know what they want, they got what they want, and that's it. Nothing else is coming in between that. That's what this feels like. So, goodbye are the days of X's and O's and woes and all that shit, right? It's like that Leo, the emphasis of loyalty is coming through very strongly, very heavily, right? With that Magician card, this is like two people, when they know what they want, they stick with it. They could be fixed energy, right? But it's like, this is two people, when they know what they want, they stick with it. All that rest, it can stay gone. It can stay in the past. These are two people who will defend the connection to no avail either. That's why it feels like a bit indestructible. This is like two people who end up, kind of going a bit recluse. It's like protecting what their Ten of Cups, right? This is like, less is more. All right, there's an analogy that I tend to say a lot, especially if you watch my other channel. It's like, are you going to leave the doors, like say if you get a new house or, you just fix up a house or something, right? Are you going to leave the doors open for the idiot savant to come in and turn it all to shit? No, right? So these are two people who are going to be very protective when it comes to that which they have. Yes, someone could have Leo in their chart, Leo or Sagittarius or Aries, a fire sign, very strongly emphasized, fire, water, earth. But then are the days of the other shit. And what about this, I want to call them the sidekick. What about the sidekick? Well, they're going to be sad to see them go, but at the same token, they'll move on from it. They might even end up relocating somewhere else. They could even go off, try to find someone. This is like, it feels like someone trying to find their place in the world, honestly. With that Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, you see the Eight of Wands with the bag and the airplane and the Three of Swords. This is like someone who, it feels like they're just trying to figure it out and wing it, trying to find their place where they fit, right? They could even find themselves going through a string of bad luck, in a sense. But I feel like when in regards to these other two, these two are moving on. This is a connection that's going to successfully move forward. Someone could really be in the spotlight, though. Six of Wands to the Six of Swords, and even with that Six of Swords is a form of spotlight. So, I don't know. But, well, hopefully the sidekick works it out for themselves. And best of luck to our main two characters. You know what? I feel called to ask, what about the ex? Oh, they're going to be fine. They're going to meet someone else. They might even meet a couple of people. This is like someone who kind of, it's given the energy. They might end up going on some apps or something like that, having some rendezvous is what it feels like. This feels like someone who just wants to have a little bit of loosely fun, not really be tied down. And they're quite happy and content in that. So, feels like they're going to be all right. With that said, my loves, that is what I got for you. That is your read. Enjoy your weekend.